The best athletes need the best doctors.
Yeah, you've been here before, so you know the drill.
And that's exactly what the New England Revolution found 5 years ago in Dr. Miho Tanaka, the team's chief medical officer. But Dr. Tanaka's resume goes far beyond the pitch. Her titles have included team physician for the Red Sox and the Boston Ballet, orthopedic surgeon, professor, and researcher, just to name a few.
She's amazing, there's no really other way to put it.
Today in 2024, Dr. Tanaka is just one of 2 women across all of Major League Soccer to hold a medical director role, and the first for the Revs.
You know, it's interesting. I've actually never really thought of it as being a female surgeon or a female, CMO. I think my job is to really try to be the absolute best surgeon and physician that I can possibly be.
She walks into the room and you can tell that she's a leader and that she means business, but not in an egotistical way, not in a I'm better than you way, just hey, I know what I'm doing.
In her role with the Revs, Dr. Tanaka oversees the health and wellness of players, helping coordinate care, as well as maintaining compliance with the medical rules and regulations of Major League Soccer.
You guys already talked about field access and all the signs.
Dr. Tanaka says part of being successful in her role is understanding the athletes themselves.
I ran track all through college, and I had a lot of injuries when I was a kid. But what I really became most interested in was how physicians treated me, and how some were really great at kind of communicating with me, and some just didn't really seem to understand sports.
Dr. Tanaka, of course, values the work she does with the Revolution and the Red Sox, but also truly near and dear to her heart is the research she does on women's sports medicine.
A lot of the data that we currently have about injuries is focused on males, which is appropriate in settings like this. But we know that there are a lot of things surrounding female athletes, pregnancy, hormones, some of these things that we just don't even know anything about.
She also helped create the Journal of Women's Sports Medicine.
When we were performing research and then trying to get it published on female athletes and sex differences, I had a hard time finding a home or getting this published in mainstream orthopedic journals because it's a little bit off of the beaten path.
Dr. Tanaka didn't set out to lead the way on this issue.
I never would have imagined in a million years that I would be sitting here. When I was 11 and from then on, I just wanted to be a good doctor and a great surgeon. And so I worked really hard to kind of learn everything I could to possibly do that.
Reporting from Foxborough, Alexis Beckett, WCVB Sports Center 5.
Dr. Tanaka on, and she is a superstar.
Amazing.